the Domination map.
Well, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I personally don't think it's a very good Domination map at all.
We like Arcaden.
Yes, Arcaden's good. Domination is probably the best game type out of these. For console, that is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I do like it. I like commentating on it anyway. I think it's good to commentate on.
It makes for tense games.
Yeah. Gataga has actually just pushed straight up, though. He completely left that A flag for his team to capture. And, oh, is he going to make that kill? Nope. No, he's not. Johnny Martos going big with the Semtex and nice kill to follow up. No one has captured B yet.
But as you already saw just now, B is in such an open position. There's holes everywhere. See, there it is in the middle of the square. There's a cross over here on the other side of the street. That's the one where Riddles just jumped out of. It's pretty much impossible to actually lose that one unless you get yourself a 4-piece, which is exactly what's happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what's been done, and XPX are capitalising on that. Tommy's having none of it, though. He's charging in there, spraying. He managed to get one kill, but there is someone else hanging around. Oh, and Blue Fran prevents Tommy. That was great teamwork from XPX, taking out 3 now. I never thought I'd see the day when Foreign Momo made it into Apex, though. Yeah. He's done good.
He's done good. He's been looking at his brother.
Yeah.
This is how you do it, son.
He's a bit disappointed. He did actually lose to Lowland Lines.
Yes, I saw. He was rather sad face about that as well.
Yeah, and it's because I mean I know the stream will hate to hear this, but he actually played really well. He was like double, he was double positive on one and then like over triple positive on another apparently, but. Yeah, but no, they lost anyway, and he had some bad games in the past, so they are just focusing on placing 9th now, which was what his maximum he wanted to do was. He said he wants to get at least 9th, so we'll see if he does reach that.
As right now, the score here with apeX versus XPX is a full 4-point advantage. Whoa, apeX going for a 3-man, and they have 2 under control, but they're eyeing up that third one. Yeah, they are going for it. They're going for the 3-way.
And this is what we like to see on Domination. People pushing for the 3 capture, which is what they've done. They got that 3 cap. Oh, a nice shot from Riddles, showing out AK. We're going to see Net Cabo, though, on that A flag and trying to just get it back as soon as possible from Team apeX.
Team apeX consistently playing here. XPX getting A back, but it's not going to be enough because that's at least 10 seconds. That's 6 points for apeX that, well, XPX will never, ever see again.
Can you just cover it
with a troll face? Actually, I prefer Troll Dad. He's far more awesome.
Troll face. I'd love that if we could just get some like.
But we ran out of paper. We ran out of paper, sadly enough. Yeah. So we can't do any printing.
Oh, that's a shame.
I actually was Troll Dad for Halloween.
You got dressed up as a troll?
No, I got Troll Dad. I got a suit with a piece of paper I printed out over my face. I was Troll Dad with a pipe.
Oh man, Troll Dad. Oh,
he's the best.
That is the best.
That's the best Rage comic, probably.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, back to the game. Suddenly, we walk away for a few seconds, and it's 65 versus 38, with all 3 under control by apeX right now. All 3 of them. They've been holding on towards these 3 sites, and XPX are like, can't do anything.
No, I mean, XPX have just reclaimed that A flag, so they are trailing, though, by 30 points. It is quite a significant lead for apeX, and one that they are probably going to try and keep a hold of and extend even further before we go into round number 2 of Domination.
Yeah, right now we got ourselves, wow, a 34-point advantage. Anything over 40 is impossible.
Yeah.
Nigh impossible.
And especially with it being against apeX, XPX, I don't know if they can cut it. I don't know if they'll be able to come back from it.
No.
Very unfortunate in that capture the flag game mode. It went to stopwatch, but this one is extremely one-sided in favour of apeX. Riddle is just staring down that mid-hallway. Oh.
This is where he dies. It is back towards the door for 1 second.
Yeah, you always find that if they've sat in one spot for ages, the second you poke out of it, you get killed.
Yeah, exactly. It's always the same thing.
Always seems to happen.
Yep.
But yeah, this is a big lead now of 40 points for apeX, and I can only see them extending this even further going into round number 2. Still holding those 2 flags. It's just allowing.
Seconds. It's not going to happen. There's going to be a maximum of about 6 times 2, so that's going to be 30. No, my apologies. Yeah,
I'm not.
It's going to be 12 points in total.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a
12-point more.
Yeah,
so it's going to be 113 versus 50 something.
But whatever the case, I mean, it's a huge lead. Riddle's picking up 2 nice kills against Netcabo and Bluefran there, the SMG players for XPX. I mean, one thing that XPX do is they practice a lot, and I know they scrim a lot, and they've got their strategies set, and it may almost work to the disadvantage sometimes. They are so rigid in what they do. They do the same sort of thing every game. People are probably starting to get wise that Johnny Martos will just be at the back somewhere.
49 points is going to be the difference. Yeah, absolutely. That's the big problem with some teams, is that there is just not enough flexibility to adapt to particular situations in order to come out on top.
Yeah.
Now, overall, yeah, it's just difficult to see.
We're going to restart this, though, now, and
I just don't see XPX winning this at all.
No, I mean, if they do lose this and they go 2-0 down, they've got a really rough road ahead of them, and they have to win 3 consecutive games.
Who's that?
Getting some love from Julie there.
Who's Julie?
Foreign girls team.
Really?
Yep. So,
sup, son?
Sup, son? Ah, dear. Anyway, we're going to get on board with
apeX Tommy.
Do we?
Oh, actually, XPX. Yeah, let's give the fans something to swoon over.
Yeah.
Let's go to Netcabo, the man who managed to get so many kills yesterday, running so many flags and controlling so many points. I'm sure he is going to get off the plane in Portugal, being invited by thousands of screaming fangirls with signs saying, Take me, Neko.
If only it worked that way.
If it was that the case.
I would go back to competitive gaming and start playing in a team.
I haven't competitively played a game in like 5 years. Oh, yeah. Nice.
But no, XPX are going to try and achieve the impossible here, but they're going into this second round already down. They've not actually got 1 flag to the name, and apeX have 2. Riddle's doing work there, prevent them from capturing B. They do manage to get it, but at what cost? They lost 3 of the team. It's up to Johnny Martos to stop that capture, and he does. Oh no, he almost managed to do it. Domination now. It's not looking good for XPX here.
Nope, not at all. Netcabo trying to pick up that control point, just finally get C, but it's just not enough time. The clock is ticking. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. The sound of inevitability. Yes, try to speak that. Try to say that 3 times in a row very quickly.
I'm not going to
exactly.
I won't be able to say it. But no, I mean, one thing that you've got to bear in mind is, sure, XPX could lose this and go into the losers bracket, but it would be quite funny to see them meeting apeX for a 3rd time if they somehow fought their way to the final.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Actually, they met them in the groups.
In the groups, yeah.
They're meeting them now in the upper bracket. If XPX somehow manages to wrestle them through towards that upper bracket final 3 times. And XPX have lost twice. That would be kind of an interesting final, especially considering then they would have a -3 spread in the best of 7.
Mm-hmm. And something to remember as well, even though they did lose in the group stage 2-1, that handicap doesn't get carried over into the actual winners bracket.
Yeah,
so
it's only part of the playoffs. It would still be a -3. -2 even, because at this stage it's in the semifinals. If it was somewhere else in the bracket, it would be -3.
Yeah. Oops, excuse me, sorry, this cough is very annoying. Yeah, I know what you say. Yeah, but there's no handicap now because
Would you like some Jaeger?
I've actually got some cough medicine. I don't think Jaeger's going to help this.
put some energy drink through that cough medicine. It's basically the same thing.
I made a mistake though because I went.
That was awkward.
Yeah, that was really nice from him there. Yeah, it's not looking good. They're going to have to dominate the rest of the time. Even then, I don't actually think it's physically possible to do it. So they will continue to fight on with their XPX, with their Portuguese titles and their Portuguese flags wrapped around their necks.
And they were so excited to be here as well. I came in here on Friday evening to do some stuff as well, to do a commentary for the Reflex GT Season 4 online thing, which you guys also did live, I believe.
Yes.
The final, which was Lowland Lions versus apeX, was it? No.
The very final of it. It was Link versus apeX.
It was Link versus apeX. Okay, I got 50% of that.
Was it Link versus Leica? I'm not sure, but Link went on to win it.
Anyway, regardless, we were supposed to do that, but we sadly did not go through it just because we wanted to do a whole lot of overlays, which you guys have been enjoying throughout the day, including the Claymore that's sitting on the bottom right of your screen. But basically, they were already here.
Yeah.
They were, all 5 of them were sitting in this very own room, helping the guys from Reflex GT set up the Xboxes, obviously installing hacks for everybody so they could play better on those particular machines. But overall, they've been absolutely great, supportive of the community, having fun.
And just enjoying it, just enjoying the land.
Exactly.
I didn't actually know that. So they came in and helped out, set everything up, did they?
Amongst things, yes.
Wow. That's very kind of them, very charitable. And hopefully they can reap the rewards of
Some of the
event.
French teams wouldn't do that.
Maybe they've done something.
It's not set up yet, the stand is shit. That will go away now.
You see, maybe XPX have been helping to set up, but have been installing a few little cheats.
Yeah, no doubt.
Maybe they've been up to no good.
No doubt. But you jump to those conclusions sickens me. Blue Fran with a sick little 3-piece right there.
That was amazing for a Blue Fran. Oh, he tried to finish it off with that pistol kill. That would have been amazing if he got the pistol kill. But he didn't quite get it. Wow, that would have been a 4-piece with like a 360 pistol to finish it off. So here we go. It's going to be the dying seconds now of this very one-sided domination towards apeX, who are looking extremely strong.
Again, Blue Fran, pretty much the man of the team for XPX, together with, well, it's of course in the end it's a team effort. But if I had to go for anyone, Blue Fran would be the one on that team that's played consistent throughout this tournament, getting the frags, setting up the caps, setting up the captures, and that's going to be the end of this. Another crushing defeat this round.
Yeah. And XPX have just not going to let the heads go down. They've just got to keep focused moving into the further 3 rounds. It is still possible to win this.
Yep.
It's unlikely, but bear in mind that the winner of this game will go on to play Team Foreign.
Team Foreign in the upper bracket final. Best of 5.
So
whoever loses, I believe we're going to do the upper bracket final right after this as well. We should be rolling into, and then we're going to be focused on the lower bracket for a while, all the way towards a grand final.
Yep. So we've got a good few games ahead of us. The weaker teams have been eliminated from the process now, and it's just going to leave us with some good quality games for you guys to enjoy at home.
It's been nothing but great games throughout here for this first European Modern Warfare 3 tournament. We've noticed a lot of stuff that is wrong, that could be improved. But that's good, because it's only the first time we're doing this. But it's already showing a lot of promise as a game. It just needs a few more tweaks.
Yep, well,
a couple things.
Exactly, and
please keep Domination in, because this is so much fun to cast.
Reflex have sort of stuck the necks out a little bit by being the first ones to hold this tournament. But
it was the first time for Black Ops, so first time for Modern Warfare.
Yeah,
so you have to start somewhere.
They've been really well organised throughout. It's one thing that I love about Reflex, the organisation, to have not only group stages,
absolutely.
But
Sander is probably one of the best organisers I know when it comes to any community and any tournament, to be quite honest. He rules with an iron fist, sure, but he's probably the most organized person I've ever had the pleasure of meeting in my life.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I've seen accounts that are less meticulous than this.
Well, yeah, I would recommend Reflex to anyone who's considering it. And, you know, I did see a few teams coming over. They were with the parents and stuff, so it's not... If you've got to come with your parents, don't be embarrassed by that. That's absolutely fine.
As we are on S&D on bootleg, it's 20... Ooh, is this going to be the first defuse in the middle of a round we're going to be seeing? Or is there or down?
That's going to be it. Riddles gets the defuse. Great play from Riddles there, getting the 1-0 lead, starting off well in this search and destroy.
And remember, if apeX wins this particular map, then XPX will go down for a crushing defeat.
Yeah.
Well, a semi-crushing defeat, considering the first map was, in fact, the one and only stopwatch. Followed by that absolutely... In total, it was an 80-point difference overall.
It was massive.
In Domination.
Yeah, they really did lose their XPX. We'll stay on board with apeX again here, because this is going to be the attacking side. Blue Fran picking up a 2-piece on search and destroy. Again. Half the team eliminated within the space of a second by Blue Fran. Tommy with the bomb now, manages to get behind him. And I believe this is 1 versus 1. Oh, 2 versus 1. AK and Netcabo have got to unite to take out Tommy.
So, soldiers, unite!
Yep. Brothers in arms.
Oh, I don't think you quite realize what I'm referring.
No, is this another film reference?
It is. It is Charlie Chaplin, the great dictator.
See, I'm
soldiers.
If you were talking about Shawshank Redemption, maybe Terminator 2, one of the best films of all time.
Terminator 2 is in fact one of the best films of all time. Yep. I have to agree.
Yep.
However, the great dictator has the greatest speech of all time.
Okay.
Charlie Chaplin.
I'll have to check that now.
It's amazing.
Someone on the Twitter was saying, Ral, you need to see Fight Club. So I will try my best to watch that. Anyway.
I am still absolutely disappointed that that's not the case. It's 1-1 here. It's even Stevens. And again, if it wasn't up for Blue Fran taking out 2 right there, and then actually I think it's probably wise to look at Blue Fran, what he's doing actually. There he is, ready to go. Nakaba will take down Gunshi. Commentator's curse.
Yeah, Bluefran shot out by Godiger, and Gataga now follows it up with another kill, so it is all down to AK to clutch this for his team. It is 1 versus 3, but he has got a bomb plant.
I would normally say this would be an advantage situation, but I'm not going to call it just yet, mainly because of the limitations of a controller compared to a mouse.
Yeah. Oh, and there we go. Gataga managing to get the kill and just increasing the lead to 2-1 now. Even giving us a little spin.
Ride round, baby, ride round.
Oh.
Would have been hilarious if you actually managed to shoot him at the lap before he managed to defuse the bomb.
And then it was too late.
And I was like, oh, snap.
I mean, that hip fire of the Type 95 just showing how powerful that gun actually is.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it needs to get nerfed, damn it.
Yeah,
or all the other guns need to get boosted.
Switch over here to Spetsnaz, which is apeX. And let's watch Tommy, see what he's going to be doing.
Let's see what Tommy can do, indeed. Ready to rock and roll. They are on the attacking side, as always.
And just looking at the tweet coming in, predicting apeX Defo coming out top 3. People are losing faith in XPX, but they're still respecting them.
I'm not.
I'd love them to come back from this. What a story that'd be for them.
Yeah, absolutely. A true Cinderella story, even.
The bomb's been planted by Tommy, and now they've got the easy job of defending it. They are within the clutches of winning this game. Tommy picking up a kill. Johnny Martos is going to be the... Oh, it's Johnny Martos and Netcabo against Godiger and Tommy, and now just Johnny Martos to kill 2 of apeX and get the defuse. Time is running out, and I think he's going for it.
He's definitely trying. Unlucky. This is going to be an apeX round. Come on, Johnny.
1 versus 1.
Come on.
Johnny.
Come on, Portugal.
And
there we have it.
Oh, my God. Oh, okay, you're all dead. I thought there was another person in apeX alive. Wow, we did just get the 1v2. Brilliant from Johnny Martos. That was excellent. And we totally missed that. 1 versus 2 and the defuse coming up big for XPX. That would have seen him 3-1 down, but now 2-2.
2-2. It's all up for grabs for both sides. Let's see who can do this. This could be potentially sensational. Actually, extreme conditioning on the... This could be a bad... Slay of Hand would be such a much better thing to go for on Search and Destroy. On CTF, sure. Domination, sure. But not on Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I mean, I think people sometimes think that maybe they're not even going to use 1 clip of the magazine in the game because, once you're dead, you're out. But I don't know. People have different strategies, I guess. Is this AK left on his own now? Yep.
Yes, he will.
Versus 3.
But to get back, sure. On PC... Extreme conditioning, absolutely, because you have the opportunity to get that bomb down in 16 seconds.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No questions asked. When you have 2 minutes and 30 seconds of map time in total, and you can take all the time you need, and there's no pressure on you, extreme conditioning is just not necessary.
Well, it's one theory, but we'll see what these teams can do. AK has fallen, and now it is match point for apeX.
apeX are doing good. It's 2-3.
Will they be able to shut out XPX here 3-0 and end their dream? They will go to the losers bracket, and I'm sure they will play well in there.
The dream won't be shattered.
No, I mean, there are some strong teams still in that losers bracket, so...
They will go from a wet dream to a flying dream, but it's still a dream nonetheless. They're still in the tournament if they lose out here.
Dream nonetheless. Let's switch over now onto the attacking side. It's going to be Tommy, and we saw him last time, so let's watch Gunchi. We haven't given him much airtime. With a Swedish flag, interestingly. I don't think Gunchi's Swedish, is
that's Scottish, man. Oh, wait, that's Swedish. Sorry, I was looking at Twitter.
Oh, right, okay.
I was like, oh, wait, that's Swedish.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe there's some Swedish in him, I'm not sure. Anyway...
If not, he probably sure wants some.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's one of those two things.
Yes.
But he's been taken out. Johnny Martos actually got
It's going to be a comeback here from XPX. It's just Tommy remaining as the last man standing. Tommy, the Mad Bomber, without a bomb.
Is he going to be able to 1 versus 3 this and win it for his team, or are we going to see it 3-3? Bullets exchange.
It's 3-3. It's not over yet for XPX. No. If you're at home right now, if you're from Portugal, or if you're a general XPX fan, stand up, raise your hand, and give your energy to XPX. Remember Dragon Ball Z? Remember giving energy to the Spirit Bomb? This is exactly that. Channel that energy towards the Portuguese team.
You're gonna hate me again. I've never seen Dragon Ball Z.
Jesus Christ! What have you seen?
Oh, you don't want to know.
We'll I probably don't want to know at all.
I mean, imagine this, though. Now it is 3-3 search and destroy, and, you know, this one round could determine...
These first kills are going to determine everything.
They could determine the whole thing going to apeX. If XPX won this and went on to win the whole game, wow.
Can she open up first? Johnny will get himself the second on towards Tommy. Critical kills. As long as it's 1-for-1, it should be okay. But the first time a team gets 2 in a row, it will be curtains.
Yep. Johnny Martins is coming out big for XPX in this search and destroy. If we just bring up the scoreboard, 7-4. Gataga and Gunchi killing Neko and Johnny Martins. Blue Fran has got to get the 1 versus 3, or it's going to be it.
He's done it in the past. He has done a 3-man turn on with potentially that .44 Python Magnum.
I mean, if he pulls something off that quickly in a search and destroy, that
would be sensational.
Yeah, especially to win them the game. So he must be very nervous now. Sweat's probably dripping from his face as he knows that the fate of XPX in the winners bracket lies on his shoulders, and he's got to take out 3 of Europe's best Call of Duty players within 1 minute 20. One is down.
There's the first.
It is Riddles who has fallen. 1 versus 2. This is still possible. XPX aren't out of this yet. Blue Fran has got a clutch.
And he has the Type 95. That is definitely going to help him a lot. The stopping power is there. The time is there. But is there the opportunity?
Unfortunately, he has got to get that bomb planted or kill him. He's not on the defense here, and he's only got a minute to do it. apeX could have split up. There could be 1 person at each bomb site, and Blue Fran probably knows that, so he's trying to find him before he goes for a plant.
52 seconds remaining. 50 seconds remaining. Bomb is still here. He's eyeing up that B side. Where is anybody? Anybody home? Anybody here? No? I'm going to A.
Yeah, they've got to be in a corner somewhere. They will just be waiting. The second he plants that bomb, I imagine they'll pop out and kill him. He's out in the open here. He's just got to risk it, though. He knows what he's got to do.
I think he's going to do it.
And here we go. Bomb is going to be going down.
You'll hear it. Here comes the code. 1-4, 1-4, 1-4, 1-4, 1-4. The bomb is just planted, and it's all for Blue Fran right now. Sees the first, gets the kill on towards Gataga. 1-1. Blue Fran to keep XPX in the game.
And wow, this would be absolutely amazing. Can he actually pull off a 1 versus 3 against some of Europe's best players to win the search and destroy, keep XPX in the game?
There he is!
He's seen him.
Oh, he does it!
And there's a huge cheer on the stage. Blue Fran has just done the impossible. That was absolutely amazing. I was so nervous for them. They all stood up congratulating him. High fives all around. Wow. I did not see him pulling that off.
Portugal was down, but not out, and not out at all. All of a sudden, Soccer Punch. Team Forn, well, Team apeX in the face.
Man, that is going to stay with him for a long, long time.
Oh, yes.
1 versus 3 at LAN at such a crucial moment. He has kept them in the game.
A true, I said it before, I'm going to say it again, a true Cinderella story right here for the Portuguese team. First time ever a Modern Warfare 3 tournament at LAN here in Europe, and all of a sudden we're seeing massive upsets. I would not be surprised if we're going to see a top 3 placement from XPX.
It would be brilliant. I mean, if they actually go on to win this, it will be a result of that 1 versus 3 by Blue
Absolutely,
Fran.
absolutely.
Wow. Can they do it in Domination, though? They really struggled against apeX before. They fell. It was a huge defeat, actually, on the previous Domination.
Yes.
But
it was a total of at least 80 to 90 points. Massive. But then coming back like this. And it is that map.
Here we go. On board with Johnny Martos. He didn't get the 1v3, but he